Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Skaven campaign with Lord Skrolk for Total War Warhammer 2. This is before the new DLC that's coming out mid-April. Now, last episode we got into a little bit of trouble here. I think the more I look at it, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this fight. We just don't have enough bodies to put in front of them. We just didn't win the last fight decisively enough. I mean, we're going to do the best we can. Go ahead and max out the credit card here, see how far we can go with it. You know, it sucks to lose a level 13 Lord. Let's go ahead and fight it. But, you know, we've recovered in other campaigns too from losing early Lords. So, the Lord's really the only thing that matters. We don't have elite units that are difficult to, like, get back. I mean, yes, we do have some fairly high-ranking catapults, which are nice, but we don't really need super high-level Lords. Like, it's good and everything, but as long as we can summon the rats, it's fine. So, I don't know. Obviously, it sucks if we lose them, but we're still making progress. We're still gaining properties. You know, Skrolk is going to get his revenge on them. We're going to clean up that whole coast, most likely. At least we're going to get a huge chunk of it. And we can hire a new Lord and get all of this stuff back pretty quickly and pretty cheaply. So, we're still building up our infrastructure. We're still making money. We're still gaining new territory. So, we're still making enough forward progress in the campaign, I think, to where if we lose this army, it's not completely catastrophic. But, you know, we want to try to do as much damage as we can if we go down here, which is likely. Just so that they can maybe not, so they'll have to retreat and not be able to hire as much stuff to threaten our town. And we can hire stuff back really quickly, you know, as you've seen before. We can summon, especially with high food that we have, you know, we can probably, like, recruit 8 units at once. So, I think, I mean, that's just the price of playing kind of aggressively like I did, going out and trying to, you know, take down all 3 of those armies at once, basically off of, like, tier 2 and tier 3 units. And that's just going to happen sometimes in campaigns. And I think that makes it spicy, it makes it fun, it makes it interesting. But sometimes you do get bitten for it. But I'd rather play that than, you know, just like a fully, you know, ultra calculated, meticulous campaign. You know, I'd rather there be some drama and some intrigue in there. Okay. So, the main thing is their Lord is going to be on a mount, and they're heavily armored, and they have a hero that's also heavily armored, and they're going to be able to summon some Ashapti, and they have 2 of, like, the Grave Guard kind of units, or whatever they're called. We need to be trying to focus out here. These Tomb Guard. So we need to try to hold them up top if we can, a little bit away from these. And try to keep them with our spears from attacking them. Hurry! Tails forward! As you can see, they're trying to dodge a little bit here. Now, ready now! I have chariots too, which are really frustrating to deal with. And they have these spells, which does like a ton of damage. You gotta move these out of here. We're gonna have to summon with our Lord. We might die to miscast, but
Council's command! Beholder of truth! Ready! Ready! Master of masters! Clan rats! Skrolk! Bid me obey!
maybe if we can kill their Lord right here, I don't know. Guess anything's possible.
Good bird.
Freaking chariots are messing us up here. Don't have an answer for the Lord. Or these are top D.
Now, ready now. Play claw catapult. Yes, yes.
It's so annoying how they get off of the catapults. Which ones were on there? Oh, he's going down. Yeah, he's just got murdered. Get that last cast off. Got one left, baby. Get him. At least kill that necrotech. We're not gonna get him. We are killing a ton of stuff. I mean, we just couldn't quite. Yeah, alright, so we got wiped. We did quite a bit of damage, but yeah, we just don't have the armor penetration to kill these lords. It looks like we probably did kill most of their Tomb Guard, but they just have too many chariots, too many lords. So yeah, we're gonna get wiped. So, bit off a bit more than we could chew there.
Master Envoy. Move terriers.
Which once again is unfortunate, but I don't think they're gonna get that much of our property. I mean, I could be wrong about that. I mean, come on, just concede defeat. Yeah, I mean, we're not doing it. I did try to retreat once before I started recording. I forgot to hit the record button, so they, of course, had enough movement to follow us. But yeah, like the chariots just kill so much. Like, they're so good against infantry, and we just can't kill their lord. If we had, like, a healthier lord, we could maybe handle it, but maybe. We just did not have a front line. We did kill one of their Tomb Guard, which is good, and we got their Nehekara warriors. Wait, what? When did they start sieging that over there? Huh. For real? Okay. Well, this is interesting. I don't have a lord here, but their force is now super weakened. I think maybe we can save this town with maxed out clan rats. 9 is a bit excessive. I don't even know if we can cast that many in this length of time. I think like 7 is probably pretty reasonable though. Really, they're not even going to replenish for a turn. I think we can beat this. I think we just swarm their dude, just tie him up with these Skaven slaves. I mean, they have the extra weapon strength. I think we can actually win this. So if we can kill their lord here, that'd be great. I forgot the other dude was sieging over there. He can't have much of a force. Is it just like 1 unit or something? I thought we wiped him out. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I think we can actually, I think we can win this. Now, I'm thinking of maybe going for like a normal general instead of a Gracier, just because that was a problem with the Gracier in the last fight. I do like the Graciers, but at the end of the day, it's like, do you want to be able to summon a bunch of rats, which is going to fall off late game, or do you want someone who can actually fight their lord? You do get a lot of buffs, but it's like, it takes till level 16 to get their buffs, so...
What?
I don't know. I forgot what their buffs are now. It's been probably about a week since I've done it. Maybe not a week since I've done an episode on this, but pretty close, honestly.
Guide us, Horned One.
I've been skipping around doing other content, as I tend to do. I try to mix it up, just so I can keep cranking, like I do some of all the campaigns that I'm doing right now, whatever is sponsored. Okay, so we're just waiting on getting a stack of minutes from below here. Frankly, getting Clan Pestilence would be nice. Yeah, if we can kill them here and hold this, they won't have another lord. They have a dinky one that's like trying to protect one of their main settlements over there. But I believe that we will be able to hold that. I hope. We'll see. Let's go ahead and speed this up. Just see if how close we can get to this clan stone here. We'll proc of this. I think we'll get it. I'm not even sure if they're slowly walking towards me. Okay. So if we can fight them like on this hill, maybe. They do have some archers. Who do I want to hit with this? I think if I can... Those Tomb Guard are gonna have.
Skitter, then leap.
I can't put them out there to skirmish too much because their chariots can run me down. They do, yeah, they do still have a pretty healthy chariot. But if I can pick off, I don't believe the Nehekar warriors have shields. You always want to try to go for unshielded units. It's so much more damage. They're going to get to summon some of those Ashapti, though, which is frustrating. They have such a good, whatever you want to call it, such a good racial.
Horned rats will! Quick, quick! Faster, study! Our tile's yours!
What's it coming for me?
Skitter, then leap! For the Vermintide! Squeak, squeak! Ready now! Faster, scurry! Clan rats! Spears!
I didn't realize this dude is already all up on me. Okay. Put some spears on him.
At once! Now move! What?
Let's flank around over here.
No, cover! Yes! Spears! Hasten, hurry!
I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to take these guys.
Hasten, hurry! Quick! Attack!
God, why do they have so many? They get like a free AoE spell. They get free AoE healing constantly. They get a free summon of a Shopti. Like,
now move! Spears!
that Tomb Swarm crap is ridiculous.
Now ready! Rocket chargers!
Oh, get this, guys. What are you doing?
Faster, study!
There we go. Okay, kill these dudes.
Skitter and leap! Not running!
Okay, so they're done.
What? Hasten, hurry! Faster, scurry! Squeak! Not running! Clan rats! Creature on the car! Skaven, yes! Master kill! Nasty things die! Clan rats! Retreat! Shameful display! Not running! Not scurry, yes! Clan
What are you guys doing? Like, get in.
Die! For the Vermintide! Faster, scurry! Now, ready, now! Clan rats!
I swear to God.
Skaven, yes!
He's gonna have like 1,000 kills off of just Tomb Swarm.
Ready! Very good, master!
Can we kill that?
Ready! Hasten, hurry! Rick-a-rack! Back underground!
What are y'all doing? Get in there. Why are they just running in circles?
Council's command! Die! Ready! Shall be done! I'm free! Now, ready, now! Moving! Scupper, go! Not running! Scupper, go! For the Vermintide! Fight! What? Hasten, hurry! Nash, kill! Clan rats! We move! Guide us, horned
they're not going to get to summon the Ashopti because there just aren't on enough units. That would make me happy. Looks like they're not going to get to. Okay. And they better all die too to kill them. I'm pretty sure we got this back. We'll see, but...
Tonic rats will.
Guys, run past him. Don't let him... I want full surround surface area. He ran out of the poison, which is
Ready? Slide! Agree, Rick.
Don't let him run out.
Clan rats! Go, go! On, rats! Ready! Faster, Scotty! Yes, we always murder, kill!
Now, surround him, don't let him charge cycle.
Our tail's yours! Yeah, move! Not run! Clan rats! Onwards! Faster, Scotty! Die! March, Scotty, gas! Attack! Spears! At once! Clan rats!
Not for real right now? Come on.
Yes!
Run past him.
Not run!
Trying to exploit the,
Now! Move!
some mechanics here.
For the man in time! March, Scotty, yes! Should we run? Freeze!
Trying to control the surface area so they don't get full surrounded and trapped.
Our tails yours! Fight attack! Yes!
I'm trying to charge cycle. Okay, we got the spears in there now.
Our tail is yours!
Dude, get out of here. Revenge. I better not see him running out of this fight either. Just like recruit more stuff next turn. He better be totally dead. That fool trying to come at me. At least we're getting a lot of gold. You might say, well, it's going to take a ton of money to, like, summon up that unit, like, summon up that army again. It's like, not really. I mean, I'm getting 3,700 right here. You know, I'm going to have mostly clan rats and catapults and things like that, which are not, like, insanely expensive. So, yeah, it's definitely not good that I lost that fight earlier, but I did kill off 3 armies, even though I lost my 1 there. I did, at least temporarily, it seems, hopefully stop the back door. I mean, this is injured. I do get 4 minutes from below. But we could probably, like, normally win it, but these are going to be really hard to beat. So, what is autos on here? She's saying please. Hope y'all had a good time. Playtime's almost over with over here. These guys are getting really far ahead of me right now, though. How are they so far ahead in terms of their ritual resources? We gotta get moving here. Is that part of this their sandstorm thing? Is that what it is? They get the tomb swarm, or do they always have that? I can't remember.
Must spread our own corruption.
What is
Okay,
this
yeah, she has
foolishness?
nothing. She's just trolling. Trying to slow down my
Attack them.
progress.
Kill them. Fight, kill, death frenzy.
Real, she's not dead, dude. She's just gonna pop in here and raid me again next turn. That's so frustrating.
This is dark omen.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that just so I get the money right now that I can use. Alright, so I'm trying to remember. Okay, so Warp Forge we definitely need. Weapons Burrow. It's a tier 1 weapons burrow. But I think having some Poison Wind Globadiers would be very handy. Especially against like a shop tees and enemy lords on mounts and things like that. So it gets like plus 90 versus large, something crazy like that. Yeah. So they hit like a truck on like enemy lords and large units.
This is forbidden.
These idiots are about to get rolled over. Just trying to do as much damage as they can.
Ludicrous.
I don't remember what this clown had, but we can beat him, whatever it is. Didn't we jump this last time and come at them? Or was that was when the other High Elf army controlled that area, I think. Or does this guy have nothing? So they basically have nothing. Alright. And Scryer.
Infest me. Do you have warpstone tokens? Maybe deal treaty? Absolutely not.
Noble Bob, do go on. This will be.
We have very low reliability still. Okay. What else? Yeah, they don't have any other armies. Now they can summon up armies pretty quickly too, like garbage armies. So I need to hit their high tier towns because that's where they can like get into shop tea and stuff like that. So Forgotten Isles, I think that's their. Okay, so this is their home province. I'm pretty sure. I need to try to get this property back. But I could also start going for sentinels of whatever here before they get a major army.
Never.
I think we can beat him. What is this? -5 melee attack. Okay, so this way I could hit either one of them.
Rakatata. I forbid this.
I refuse.
I mean, these dudes can come at me if they want to. I think we can kill them. I need to get this chamber going, though. It's tier 1. +2 loyalty would be very nice. Because loyalty seems like it's a big deal. Campaign movement range is huge, though, too. How's our public order in most places? Is it like... Well, obviously I just got sacked, so that's not good. This place
Not enough warpstone.
can handle itself against rebellions, for the most part, I think.
Foolish
As we've
thing.
seen.
No.
Why is this bad? What did they sack? Oh, I took this place, yeah. So we're gonna have to kill that rebellion. This place is fine, this place is fine. So aside from like provincial instability, I think our public order is kind of getting to be sort of all right. Knock that off and get by one more turn.
Where shadow of horned rat?
Now he is a high level, but ambush success chance is nice. He does have plague. I mean, I guess I could just take a look at him and replace him if I don't like him. I don't remember what he bought, like what his stuff was. But he's free to take a look, I guess. Let's drop in here.
What's your back tail? Let the bell scream, scream. All hail, horned rat.
Yeah. Okay, so there are some wasted points here, for sure. But at the same time, the big one is he's getting closer to the Screaming Bell. And I don't remember what all of these... Okay, so he gets, like, some free casts of that Plague whatever. I wish it would just let me see what this is. Will it tell me? Let me see. I don't know if it tells me the buff or not, the Screaming Bell. Tell me. I mean, I could look it up online, but I'm not gonna spend that much time on it.
Not as pestilent as some.
It's 2 AoEs, and he gets to cast stuff. Like, I think he gets, like, a certain amount of, like, the wind spell. That's usually in the other tree. So it's 3 pretty nice things, including, I think it gives, like, extra melee attack and some other stuff. But Screaming Bell, that is different from the Plague Priest. I believe they stack.
Pestilence comes.
Yeah, it's Plague Furnace. Let me see. So that one gets to cast a free breath attack. And they have that little icon there, that plague icon. They do cause damage to combatants as well. Okay. I'm trying to look at that icon. I think it's the same.
Horned am I. Skrolk cares
Okay, so part of it is overlapping. So they do overlap on some, but that bell icon is different on him. And the warp spell that he gets to cast is different. So I think there are enough different benefits for having both of them is nice. Okay. Well, this guy's already level 9. Active if you're in melee, so you have to actually be fighting. Excuse me. Alright, let's move that over to him. See if we can give him anything. I mean, sure, we can give him that. If we load him up with stuff, sometimes it makes him happy. Miscast chance plus 10%. I don't think that's worth. That stuff's probably not worth. Okay, I think we'll keep him. Like, these are 3 wasted points, but you basically start off level 9, and Bonded Service is good. Like, everything else is great. And that gets me closer to Screaming Bell. It, you know, 2 points in Pestilent Breath is not amazing, but it's all right.
They're not immune to us.
Okay, and then this dude. Some Vermintide, Plague Rash, and probably just Wither. And we want to work our way over to Magical Reserves and Pestilent Earth. Okay.
Doommonger. Grey harbinger of doom.
I should have switched it last... Well, that was in between turns where they killed me. I have to say, I should have switched over to... this capacity +5. Now, how long am I going to sit here to recruit? I need to get over here and be able to kill this rebellion. It would be really nice if... I just can't fit it... Maybe I could fit it in somewhere over here.
Too strong.
Sentinel of Time. How did they damage this? I won the fight. What? Be able to throw down like a tier 2 right here for the clan rats with shields and spears. And that's a pretty big upgrade over the normal ones, honestly. It's 30 melee defense. Now they have 20 melee attack. These only have 15 melee attack. I guess it's not a huge deal because you lose melee attack on it, but those buildings are just kind of a little obsolete.
Two things don't scare us.
Like I need to come over here and deal with this rebellion kind of soon. Or do I just let there be a large rebellion? Maybe I cancel this so they don't get as high of rebellion stuff. How's this? Let me see. How does this look? Pretty good. So the reason I was thinking of canceling this is if the rebellion comes when this is tier 3, then it has access to higher level units. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do that and let the rebellion come earlier. I'm not sure how that's gonna check, but okay, because I'm gonna need. I want at least 3 of those. And then I don't think the gutter runners are just too expensive. The Skaven with spears are pretty nice. Meat shield units. These are also pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and just switch this over then to the food.
Got a warpstone. Make repairs.
Cost +10. Okay, we're not going to upgrade that yet. We're waiting on these weapons team, all that kind of stuff. Okay, I think everything else is all good. Sorry, I got to make sure that I get this right, though. Okay, don't want to build anything else there yet. That's probably okay. Okay. Then we need to come through and wipe out all of this stuff. Okay. That's fine. We got our tech. Carved tunnels, movement speed, very good. Did diplomacy. Alright. Getting ready to have a showdown over here. Well, I think I've got a pretty good chunk of property. I mean, I know the Dark Elves have quite a bit too, but They haven't even confederated with the other ones yet, and they're getting so much stuff. It's noxious. You can just keep sieging. Just delaying my upgrade every turn. Yeah, y'all better get out of there. They're like, oops. Big Papa's in the house. We better run. Little cowardly butts out of here. Now the question is, do we go for Lore Master there, or do we just take out Sentinels of Zeddy right away? We're still very low.
No.
I think we just try to take these clowns out while we can. Teclis is pretty strong in general. We do have 2 plague people though, and they don't have an answer to these catapults at all. Like, these catapults are gonna slaughter them, I think. I mean, Teclis has some pretty powerful magic, but like Flock of Doom, we gotta watch out for that. I think we beat him. We got to get this stuff going, so we can go here, and then next turn go down to Zeddy. Grab both of those, and we're probably gonna have to double back and get this rebellion under control. This place is gonna have a rebellion also. There's rebellions everywhere. Alright, mortuary over here. How much food? It's negative 11 per turn. Probably need to start dropping food places. Alright, let's take them out.
Spread corruption.
How much corruption is here? 28%. It's not a lot.
Kill the things.
Really? Archers and just spear units? Yeah, see, they have weapon strength, so 43, 56, 49. We can't get any extra because that will knock out our +10 leadership buff. We got +2 loyalty for new recruits. I think we beat him. I mean, like this thing's gonna be annoying, but we can tie it up with spears. I mean, I think we smash him, but we'll see. I mean, maybe I'm crazy. We got 3 different rats that can just constantly summon just hordes of stuff. All they have are like light infantry that are going to get obliterated by these catapults. They have no range. Like, they don't have any ballistas or anything. All they have is... Oh my god. This is also... I forgot this is a choke map. Where we can just pin them into those choke points.
Big priest. Famine fury. Clanrat spears. Essence bearers. For the Vermintide. Plague claw catapult.
They can't summon any Shopti on me.
Guide us, old one.
How did I get night runners with slings? Huh. Guess I just hired one of those. Or they can fire in all directions if they attack.
For the famine tide! Night runners! Skaven, yes, yes! That one runs, skitter! Goodbye, Pataka! I hear yours! Green Tanaka! Shriek, shriek! Quick, quick! Shriek, shriek!
She having fun.
Yes, yes, yes! Blessed with filth! They send Severus safely Plague priest! Canatile comes! Plague lord! Nasty things die! Skaven, yes, yes! This would be a Saskaga kill! Go!
God.
Moving! Now
Holy shit, that's OP.
Lord Skrolk! Rash, rash!
So much damage. We've got to shut Teclis up. That Flock of Doom is ridiculous.
Black Death! Law of Pestilence! Spells of Plague! Lord Skrolk! Maggots! Tails wolf!
We've got to get on him before he casts anything else and tie him up. Let's go ahead and get these dudes right here.
Big priest! Retreat! Retreat! Stop! Stop! Guide us! Hold on! Starting it! Yes! Yes! Tails falling! Plague monks! Diamonds! Lord Skrolk! Yep, yes! Law of Pestilence! Die, die, die!
Holy. Teclis probably killed like 800 units in this battle.
Haste and hurry! Yes, yes, must of this shall be done!
Who all's left? Who's not running?
Red box!
Oh my god, for real? Who is? Oh, it's the bird.
Quick, quick!
Get this bird.
Lord Skrolk! Vermintide comes. Run, chase. Righteous strength. Shriek, shriek. Blade Lord. Blade cast. Clan rats. Good God.
Yeah, he rallied to throw a fireball and then he left. Alright, well, we won, but my god. Dude, the AoE on Teclis. Yeah, he killed 705 rats.
More, that Vermintide, vile tide arises.
That's nice. Got a good chunk of cash here.
We do not fear death.
You are a petty thief.
We're gonna need the food, I think, so we gotta occupy it tier 1.
Precious things, make hoard.
Oh, nice. We probably need to go quartermaster here. That sucks he can't get on like a screaming bell or anything. He's just always like really squishy no matter what. How close are we getting on these dudes? We're not there yet. Okay, just quartermaster, I suppose.
Faithful servant of decay. Where shadow, horned rat.
Decent Garrison. I mean, we should be able to auto-resolve that. I think. Next turn.
I am the Blade Lord. I forbid this. All hail, horned rat.
I mean, that still does a hell of a lot of damage, though. Not quite as much to large, but still pretty good. How long until we get the rocket team, though? 2 turns on the rocket team.
Realm wakens.
Oh, never mind. We haven't even started building the rocket squad yet. What is it? Oh, that's for Night Runners. What is this? Oh, that's for just for the hero, pretty much. Okay. So we're not going to have the rockets yet.
Envoy of council.
These are 248. How much are the catapults? Are 170. Do I just go like one of each? Maybe? I know these like are gonna be very nice. These are great against the shop dude. It just murders them. But the problem with that is it blows up my own catapults too. I figured that out the hard way. If they spawn the Ashopti on the catapults, which they're gonna do, it'll kill the catapults. So what are these tier 2 dudes
Time
give me.
to do it, leaders.
Gutter runners, night runners. Gutter runners with slings. So they get 31 missile damage, 55 range. Or 155 range. These are way cheaper, but they do way less damage. Nets, maybe, I don't know. Maybe one of those would be okay.
The clan is supreme.
Okay, let's do, I definitely want like just one of those, and the question is, do I want two of these? I'm thinking maybe just one of those. .22 ammo each. I could go for two of these. I mean, these are pretty dang good against infantry, and that's what they're gonna have. They're gonna have a bunch of tomb guard and balled up infantry. I mean, they might have some shop tier tomb scorpions or things like that at some point, but these are great at destroying like grouped infantry. And you might say, well, so are the catapults. What's the difference? The thing is, these are a lot more accurate, and they're a lot better against heavily armored stuff. Like, these still do have some armor piercing damage, which is good and everything, but like once they get up into melee with your units, what? No. I guess it just messes up if you click on the pin button or whatever, but I think it's pretty heavy armor piercing damage. They're about the same price as the catapults, right? 240. Well, catapults are actually way cheaper.
They're not immune to us.
I want two of those. And that's a pretty good squad. And then the rest, well, we can wait. Let's hire the cheap stuff first. I like having the spears. It just helps out so much against their cav. I mean, maybe I should go for two of these. There's an argument for that since they're going to have so much like cavalry. I mean, the thing is, these are pretty good against the cavalry, too. They don't get the 90 bonus versus large, but they still do a hell of a lot of damage.
Teclis is strong.
Okay, I think that's fine. And then next turn, when we hire out the rest of these, we can just grab a bunch of clan rats and maybe 2 or 3 plague monks.
You watch this.
Yeah, that should be a pretty good squad. Stop this.
Vile things besiege us. Fight die for me.
Really? She has 1 HP and she gets to stop again? Every turn sieges to stop us?
My visions predict failure.
The council is disappointed.
Okay, so we can pop over here, clean this up. We could maybe go for the clean sweep here. We grab this, 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 and then run back. I don't know if we're gonna have time for all of that. There will be a rebellion over here soon. We can stall that out for a price, which is probably a good idea because we're not going to have anyone that close to deal with that soon.
Rats are not content.
We can stall that out a little bit as well. That'll buy us. It'll be 3 turns on that. Okay. So that looks all good. Let's go ahead and throw him in here.
Pestilence comes. The plague wind comes.
Alright. Oh, that's fine, I think.
Clan needs new better rulers.
Yeah, they have an army still sitting there, so probably don't want to build a building there right now.
I want a seat on council. What do you want? Absolutely not.
Speak. Approach, Skaven, but not too close. Certainly not.
Military action against Clan Pestilence. What? Oh, the Clan Pestilence rebellions. Huh. So I killed my own defectors, and they really like that. That's pretty funny. That could definitely be abusable if you just let people rebel over and over again and just keep killing them. Okay. I think that's all good, and that's going to be the end for this episode. So we got a few good fights in here. It's nice. Y'all trying to really roll up on me? Damn it, Bloodhall. Why couldn't you kill them on those islands? What's your problem? And they're sieging me again. Is Rory requesting night-night? What? Should be over near the chair. Night-night. Wait, where is this? Oh, yeah. That guy. Wait, he got it in 2 turns? Oh, I guess it has been 3 turns. Okay. Just like before, I think I'll beat him. With the covert choke points. Yeah, I think we can just outdo him in a siege. This guy not loyal for a second. Okay, because we're recruiting a lot of stuff, he likes it. Okay, see, we can actually build this back. Not a huge deal. We dropped, you know, got a slightly less optimized lord. Wasted a few points there, but still has the important stuff. We're level 9. So we really lost like 4 levels of progress. A little bit, so it's not as catastrophic as it seems. Obviously, you never want to lose a lord, but as long as you got Vermintide on your lords, like, you can make it happen. And we're going to have like a much more elite squad here than we had with the previous one. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. A special thanks to the sponsorship from Westworld, Adam, and Clint. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestratchprofessor@gmail.com. Happy to help you out with that. Be sure to check out the rest of the content on the channel as well. We have a ton of other legendary campaigns. Most of the modern ones using the Steel Faith overall mod, which I really like a ton. Not of other content creators out there do Steel Faith on legendary the same way that I do it. So if you like that content, be sure to come back for more. And be sure to like and subscribe as well. It just takes a couple of clicks. I know sometimes it's frustrating to log in, but it helps out a ton. It's free. It's easy. Helps increase the visibility of the channel. And it's just a nice, simple way to support the channel. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.